multiple times.
Supervisor right now.
Sit in the car.
I'm not saying another word from you.
Put your hands behind your back.
He's detaining me right
Put your hands behind your back.
What's going on over there?
On June 2nd, 2023, Pinellas County Sheriff's Deputy Mitchell made a traffic stop for speeding. She escalated it and ended up arresting this girl for obstruction of justice, which was dismissed, by the way. But this video was uploaded to a bootlicker channel, and there is thousands and thousands of comments praising this officer, calling her a hero and all this stuff, and just berating and making fun of this young woman who was, in my opinion, attacked and, according to the judge and the jury's opinion, unlawfully arrested. But over there on this bootlicker channel, they are praising this and calling this cop a hero. So I'm going to come to this young girl's defense and go through this video with you guys. Let's get into it.
Hi. You know why I'm stopping you?
I mean, no.
You know what the speed limits are? Because I've been trying to catch up to you since Seminole Boulevard.
Okay, let's just be observant for a minute. This young woman was already out of her car when this officer walked up to her. Now she's got her keys in her hand. She's already locked the door. This young woman does not look like she's armed. She's wearing tight clothes. You can't see anything bulging out of her shirt. She's obviously not a threat, and she is confused to why this cop has just walked up into her private driveway. But I have researched the laws, and if she was seen speeding on the public roadways, this is a legal traffic stop, even though she was already stopped in her driveway. Anyways, let's keep watching.
I don't even know where.
Okay. So when you're on Seminole Boulevard, before you get to the triangle, then you go off to Madeira Beach, and then you go around, and then you made your right-hand turn here.
When I go over the bridge you're talking about?
Before that. So on Seminole Boulevard and 68th Avenue, you're doing 62 and a 45. And then you continued at a high rate of speed over the bridge, the Tom Stewart Causeway, the drawbridge there.
I use my cruise control over half the time, and if I don't even understand right now. Like, if I was speeding, like, why wouldn't have you, like, if I was speeding all the way over there, which I wasn't, like, why wouldn't have you just pulled me over all the way back there?
Because I can't drive recklessly to put other people in danger to put up with you. Can you please have a seat back in your vehicle for me, please? And then may I have your license, insurance, and registration, please?
This is where things stop making sense for me. This girl's already out of her car. You can see that she's not carrying any kind of weapons. You can see everything in her hands. Normally, if you're sitting in your car, the cops tell you to get out of your car. This girl's already out of her car. She's obviously not a threat, and you're going to order her back into her car where she could possibly have a weapon? Isn't that against officer safety rules or guidelines? I just don't understand this. Let's keep watching.
Alright, I gotta call my dad. I'll talk to you later. No, I don't even understand. Literally been home.
The young lady complied. She handed over her driver's license like the law states she has to. She's been respectful. She's been a little bit confused and asked some questions, but who wouldn't in this situation?
Just stop. I need to call my dad, and then I need to call my lawyer, because this is literally ridiculous.
Nakatu, you copy a 28. Can I have your registration and insurance, please?
I'm pretty sure my registration is in the house. My dad drives this car.
Okay, then have a seat back in the car so I can handle all of this.
Okay, so this officer just...
Have a seat in the car, please.
I'm on our... Can you just look at our... I will, just please. I'm just trying to...
I've asked you to do that 3 times now because this is a traffic stop.
I'm at my house.
I told you to sit in the car.
Remember earlier, the officer asked for her registration. Now, this young lady has found the registration, gets out of her car to bring her the registration. Also, this young lady's father wants to speak to this officer. Now, this cop is fixing to lose her mind and escalate this situation and attack this girl after she asked for a supervisor.
Sit in the car, please. I've asked you multiple times.
I need a supervisor right now.
Sit in the car.
I'm not saying another word from you.
Put your hands behind your back.
He's detaining me right
Put your hands behind your back.
What's going on over there?
Ow!
Let Let go of your phone so it doesn't break.
Did you guys just hear what Deputy Mitchell says? Let go of your phone and let it fall and smash on the concrete so it doesn't break. Wow, man. These cops are not that bright, you guys. Unbelievable. Of course, the girl's phone broke when you shook it out of her hand and made it violently hit the concrete.
My God, literally, this is with the DA. Do you want to do this? Do you really want to? Ow! No, you're really
160th Avenue in Reddington Beach.
the podcast you're breaking now. I'm gonna literally sue this idiot bitch.
Reddington Beach for Charlie 51.
Call our lawyer right now. Right now, my God.
So in my opinion, what's going on here is that this female officer normally has to call for backup because she deals with a lot of men and probably women that would kick her butt. And in this situation, she's found a young, smaller female than her, and she is going to assert her dominance and her authority and show this little girl who's boss and try to show off in front of the rest of her police buddies. Look, I made an arrest without any of you guys' help. That's just my opinion. You guys leave your opinions down below.
Ow, you're really hurting my fucking arm.
Don't move.
Oh, she threw her body cam. She threw her body cam on the ground.
Now, to me, I didn't see any resisting. I saw Deputy Mitchell slamming her up against the car, twisting her up, and kind of roughing her up, and at the same time hollering, "Stop resisting." Now, the one part where it does look like this young female is resisting, she's actually trying to get Deputy Mitchell's body camera back on her where it belongs so it can document what is going on right here.
Why did you throw your body? You almost shot my mom. You're a liar. I've been pulled into my house. You're saying I'm a cheating under. No, I swear to God. He's an idiot.
Get off of my daughter.
She's 10:15.
Oh my God, I've never experienced this in my life. I've been pulled in my house this entire time. Yo, you pulled your body camera off. Guess what? You should turn it on because you literally pulled your body camera off on top of my...
Ma'am, because you were resisting, it knocked it off. And don't worry, my car camera recorded everything.
Yeah, your cameras recorded everything, Deputy Mitchell. That's why all of your bogus charges were dropped on this young lady, except for the speeding ticket, which is all you should have done in the first place, was wrote this lady a ticket and been on about your way.
I requested a supervisor a minute ago. Over 10 minutes ago. Tell me your supervisor's name.
Sergeant Tacey,
What is your name and your badge number?
Deputy Mitchell will be on your citation and your arrest report.
And if you...
Would have complied, you wouldn't be in this position.
Are you her supervisor? I'm in nursing school. I have 4 months left. I've been pulled into my house. She said I was speeding all the way in something called Seminole Boulevard. I've never seen her car. She did not have her lights on. I've been pulled into my driveway and she pulled in my neighborhood, told me to get out of the car. Knocked her body camera off. She just put it back on and threw me against my car. How many times? I don't understand what is happening. Like, I don't understand why she had to be so aggressive. I've never had any trouble with the law. Like, what is this?
Ma'am, I've explained it to you multiple times.
You told me I got out of the car to give you my registration.
You have a seat in the car, and you said you wouldn't because you were on your phone.
No, I said I'm about to get in the officer. Your body camera, if it was even on the whole time. Get back in the car 1 second. My dad wants to say something to you. He was on speakerphone, and you threw my phone on the ground and told me you were detaining me, and now I'm arrested. And now you don't have anything to say. Like, I'm literally 22.
Then you should obey the law.
What do you mean? Just because you told me to, I was getting in my, I got in my car when you told me. I got the stuff. I thought it was in the house. I got my registration and I gave it to you. I got out of the car and I handed you my registration.
I explained to you multiple times. You were given multiple lawful commands, and you did not comply.
This is your police state in 2023. Congratulations, Deputy Mitchell. You have broken the trust of another young person. She will no longer respect or trust police officers ever. And I hope she sues you, and she will win if she does. Also, don't you cops have any real crime to solve? I mean, I am in support of good police solving real crime, but this is ridiculous.
Getting arrested for, though? Can you tell me
Obstruction.
what? Obstruction of what?
Obstruction of the law. I gave you multiple lawful commands. You did not follow them.
Ma'am, I got in the car. I literally told you my dad is on speaker. I'm about to get in the car.
And then you got out of the car, and I told you to get back in the car, and you wouldn't. So this is why we're where we're at.
Ma'am, literally, please, like, I'm not even trying to, like, lie. Like, you literally told me to get in the car. I got in the car and I found the registration first. If you have a camera on your car, I opened the door and I showed you I waved it to you.
And I acknowledged you.
And you came over to me and I handed you the paper. And my dad's on the phone and he was trying to say something. Wait, I'm about to get in the car. My dad wants to say something to you. You said,
well, you stay in the car
No, wait.
until your traffic stop is complete, ma'am.
What?
You need to stay in your car until your traffic stop is complete.
I've been pulled into my driveway this whole time, and then you turned like your lights on, like.
Yep, because like I told you, I'm not going to drive reckless like you did in order to cut people off to get up to you. I maintain visual with you. I saw you make your right-hand turn. I see you right here. You're still in the car, so I conduct my traffic stop.
I honestly, like,
Got it?
do you understand for somebody my
Just
entire
obstruction.
life is going to be over?
Your vehicle's being searched.
For what?
The odor of marijuana. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
I was in the process of getting one in New York, but, like, I haven't, like, been... Okay. My dad has one. And he's the one who usually drives that car, so I really don't even know why you're asking.
Yeah, that was on. That was in the back seat. So.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Just relax.
How can I relax? I have 2 months left of nursing school, and now it's gonna be on my record. I won't even if I can continue school, I can't even take the NCLEX. I can never even
For what?
work
Why
with
wouldn't you be able to take that?
Because if I have a misdemeanor or anything, they don't let me.
Look, fact of the matter
You can't be a medical.
I know multiple people who are in the medical field who have felony charges.
Yeah.
All right, well, look it up. I swear to God, look it up online. You won't be able to take the NCLEX, the National Board Nursing Exam, if you have any.
fact of the matter being,
Look at me right now. This is so.
stop. You're gonna get yourself stirred up. All right?
I am.
I know, but fact of the matter being, these things generally don't go anywhere, and they throw them out. Just relax, get through it. They'll release you in a couple hours,
Oh my God.
and more than likely, this will go away. All right.
Oh my